beyond the boundaries of reality, where imagination weaves dreams into existence. Welcome to Storylight. In the year 3050, humanity had expanded its reach beyond the confines of Earth and into the vastness of space. The most remarkable achievement of the era was the Celestial Voyage, a monumental mission to find a habitable planet for humanity to settle. On board the starship Orion, the crew of scientists, engineers, and explorers were tasked with a singular mission: to journey to the farthest reaches of space and discover a new world. Captain Alara Rios had commanded many missions, but none as crucial as the Celestial Voyage. Her leadership was beyond reproach, her decisions precise, but even she felt the weight of the unknown pressing down on her. The voyage had been planned for decades, and the crew had been handpicked from the best of the best. Among them was Dr. Felix Hart, a brilliant astrophysicist, who was tasked with analyzing distant galaxies to find a suitable planet. His passion for the unknown was contagious, and he had spent years dreaming of the day when humanity would become an intergalactic species. However, despite their shared enthusiasm, there was an undercurrent of tension. The crew was aware that the mission could take years, even decades, and that the longer they traveled, the more isolated they would become. The Orion journeyed through the cosmos, its powerful engines propelling it past supernovae, black holes, and alien star systems. As the years passed, the crew grew accustomed to life in space. They celebrated small victories, finding new star systems, mapping out uncharted territory, and uncovering the mysteries of the universe. Yet, the vast emptiness of space often led to moments of reflection, loneliness that crept into their thoughts during the long nights. Captain Rios, despite her outward confidence, often found herself staring out at the endless stretch of stars, wondering if they would ever find the new world they sought. Then, one fateful day, the Orion discovered a planet, an anomaly located in a distant solar system. It was unlike anything they had ever encountered. A lush, green world, teeming with life, but with an odd, unsettling stillness about it. The planet was not on any of the known star maps, and it appeared to have an atmosphere almost identical to Earth's, with water, breathable air, and vast oceans. Felix Hart's instruments detected a signal emanating from the surface, but there were no signs of intelligent life. The discovery was hailed as a miracle, but something about it felt off. The crew was eager to investigate, but Captain Rios knew they had to approach with caution. The question wasn't just whether the planet was habitable, it was whether it was safe. Upon landing, the crew was awestruck by the planet's beauty. The landscape was an untouched paradise, with towering mountains, vibrant forests, and oceans that sparkled under the twin suns of the planet. But as they ventured further into the landscape, they began to uncover something strange. There were no native animals, no signs of wildlife, only abandoned structures and strange, ancient ruins scattered across the land. It was as if an advanced civilization had once lived there, but had vanished without a trace. In the heart of the largest ruin, the crew discovered something that would forever change their understanding of the universe. A device, unlike anything they had ever seen, was buried deep within the structure. It hummed with energy, its surface inscribed with symbols that defied translation. As Felix Hart approached the device, he could feel its power, a strange, magnetic pull that seemed to resonate with his very being. The device suddenly activated, and a holographic projection flickered to life. A voice, ancient and unfamiliar, echoed in the air. "We were the keepers of the stars. You are the inheritors of our legacy." The message was a warning, A message from an ancient civilization that had once ruled the galaxy but had wiped themselves out in a cataclysmic event. The device was their last remnant. A failsafe meant to warn future civilizations from repeating their mistakes. The message concluded with a final, chilling phrase: "The end comes for all who dare tamper with the stars." As the crew listened to the message, a sense of unease settled over them. What had caused this ancient civilization to fall? And more importantly, what had they awakened with the activation of the device? Soon, the crew realized that the planet was not as lifeless as it seemed. Strange phenomena began to occur. Unexplainable weather patterns, sudden energy surges, and disturbing dreams that plagued the crew. It was as though the planet itself was reacting to their presence. Captain Rios knew that the safety of her crew depended on their ability to leave the planet. But it wasn't that simple. The Orion *S engines had been mysteriously sabotaged, rendering them stranded. The planet's gravity, once benign, began to distort, making it increasingly difficult to take off. The crew realized that the device they had activated had triggered a chain reaction, one that was causing the planet to destabilize. As they raced against time to escape, Felix's heart uncovered a shocking truth. The ancient civilization had not been wiped out by their own devices. They had been destroyed by something much older. A force beyond comprehension. One that had been dormant for eons. It was a force that could travel through time and space, feeding on the energy of entire worlds. And now, it had awoken once again. With no other choice, Captain Rios ordered the crew to abandon the planet and return to the Orion. But the escape was perilous. The gravitational disturbances grew stronger, pulling at the ship's hull as they fought to escape the planet's grasp. In the final moments, as the Orion broke free from the atmosphere, Captain Rios looked back at the fading planet, knowing that humanity had just brushed against a power they were not yet ready to understand. And though they had escaped the planet's grasp, the legacy of the Celestial Voyage would forever remain tied to the mysterious forces that lay hidden in the cosmos. The story ends here, but countless others await in the vast expanse of imagination. Subscribe to Storylight for more journeys into the unknown. See you on the next adventure.